our library policies.
You know, ma'am, we don't want to upset anybody. We just want to take some pictures and we're going to be gone. You know, like this.
It is our library policy for you to not be videoing in here without
well, but
from our library
but you see the policy.
There by that fire hydrant.
Don't yell. Don't yell. I'm gonna fire. I'm gonna fire right now.
Go ahead.
Listen, let me talk.
I'm telling you right now. Go stand over there.
Yo, stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. Look, I'm going back.
No, go stand.
I'm going back. You got a bad attitude.
That's one.
I'm glad that's your preconceived notion of people expressing their rights. Just trying to cause trouble. You take it easy, brother. Take it easy, kid.
I see you're causing trouble. I see you're out here. You're on a public way.
Are you telling me now? You're telling me you didn't just say that I'm.
In this video, First Amendment auditors visit a public library to record footage and test public employees' understanding of constitutionally protected rights, specifically the right to film in publicly accessible areas. What starts as a peaceful walkthrough quickly escalates when library staff object to the filming, citing library policies. The tension rises, and eventually law enforcement is called to the scene.
Oh, I like pictures like this.
Do you have permission to take pictures?
Absolutely.
What was that?
Do you have permission to take pictures?
Do we have what? I didn't hear you quite well.
Permission?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're good. Yeah.
Who are you with?
James
What was
Madison.
that?
I'm sorry?
James Madison.
Who is that?
He wrote the Declaration of Independence.
No, I'm asking, you need permission to take video
Yeah, we got written permission.
from who?
James Madison.
You need permission from our director, the library director.
No, but this is actually a public place, though.
I
So
understand that.
yeah,
do
we just want to get us
permission.
some few shots, and we
I
just want to
understand.
walk
You
through.
can't take
Taking a
any-
few pictures of the building, and then we'll be out of here.
You
Yeah, we'll
can't
be
take
gone.
any pictures of anyone in the library, anyone's faces. It can only
We're
be
not trying to get anybody's personal information.
their
No,
backs.
their backs.
Yeah, only like their back.
Yeah, we won't
someone's
film
backs.
anybody's face. That's okay. We understand.
Well, I mean, we're not interested in the people. We're just more interested in the library.
I understand.
Yeah.
But it's our rules that you have to get permission prior to the video meetings from our director.
Can we get a copy?
Sure.
Okay.
Is that the Spanish version there?
Well, yeah. this-
Let me get you an English version. Are you videoing now? Because I
Yeah.
see you're like on now, and you can't take video of us.
Well, we
We
actually
certainly
can. I mean, it's.
California Penal
it's-
Code 148G says we're allowed to.
Yeah. We're not here to, make anybody upset. We just want to get some shots of the library, do our thing,
We do
but
have guidelines that you need to follow, and we ask that you don't video us. Let me call my supervisor.
okay, well, while you do that, we're just
Can
going
you
to
stop the videoing,
No,
please?
we're just going to take some video while you do that, and then we'll be okay. Let's.
Please step outside while we talk to our supervisor, because that is against our guidelines.
What was that?
That's against our library policy.
I can ask you to stop talking to me.
You sure can, but it is against our library policies.
Ma'am, we don't
Is that
want to
policy or is that
upset
law?
anybody. We just want to take some pictures, and we're going to be gone.
It is our
like this.
library policy for you to not be videoing in here without
Well, but
permission from our library
you see, the
director.
policy doesn't trump law, though. The law gives us the right. This is a public place. We
If
can.
we will have to ask you to please step outside.
Well,
while
we're
you're
not going to
videoing.
step outside.
We
We're
will
going to.
call the rangers.
We will
if
have to
do
ask
not
you is
step
future
outside.
tense. I hope you understand how English works. We will have to ask you.
Ma'am,
has
we're not trying to get you a
doesn't
hard
mean you
time.
will
We're
ask us
just
to
we
leave.
just want to take some video, and then we're going to be gone. We're not going to.
Let's follow the
we're not
law.
going to linger.
Let's be correct
You should not
grammatically.
be taking video
Should not
right
be
now.
taking video is not present.
It
You're
is
not-
against our library policy.
Policy is not law.
Yeah, but the policy doesn't trump law. That's
The
the whole
First Amendment
thing.
gives us the right to
Look,
take
we're just gonna
pictures
take some
of
video, and
public
we'll be
employees
gone. We're
on
gonna-
public property. There's nothing wrong with public photography. I hope you understand that public photography is not a crime. And just because you have a policy that says we can't do it, doesn't mean technically under the law that we cannot do it. Cannot is a different than.
And again,
is
we're not
different
here to
than
give you a
request.
hard time. We just want to take some video, and we'll be gone. We're not going to be here. We're not going to spend the night.
Just got here. We
We're
haven't
not
had
going to
an
roast
opportunity
marshmallows or
to
anything.
Film anything, any part of the building
Do you
without.
not have your cameras on at the moment?
We are, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't. We've stepped 10 feet
So
in.
you have been videoing.
Oh, the whole time. Yeah, absolutely.
So that is against our library policy.
Well,
There you are.
Okay.
yeah. Well,
If
is
you do
this
not
in
step out, we
what
will
Turkish
have
or?
to call the rangers.
Okay. Can I keep this or?
Yes, you may.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate
This
it.
is a public space. It is covered under the First Amendment.
Hi,
It's
how you doing?
constitutionally protected activity
If you
to
could
take
please
pictures in
not
public.
point your video cameras at our patrons, that is against our library policy. Thank you.
But,
You know what the American
but
Library Association says about
What was
filming
that?
inside a public
What are
library?
you doing?
we're just taking a video.
Yeah, but you're just being really aggressive with
We're not being aggressive
Who's
at all.
raising their
We're just
voice?
explaining
Sir.
what we're doing.
Sir, who's raising their voice? Shh, we're in a library. Shh. Don't raise your voice in a library. Shh.
I don't feel safe in there until you leave or I find out what's going on.
Cool story, bro.
All right.
Okay, let me pass him the phone. Here you are.
Who is this?
To talk to my
Can you put
manager.
it on speakerphone?
We don't have a speakerphone. If you'd like to talk to her,
Well,
you can't film us.
well, we're going to continue to film.
Our
I mean, we
patrons.
can film,
We
you know.
certainly can.
Can you speak with her, please?
Well, I don't.
You
She's
have,
on the line.
Hello?
You have an obligation to the privacy
What's my name? What's your name?
of your patrons.
And how you doing?
Have that obligation.
Great. Yeah, we just want to take some video and we're going to be gone, but your staff are kind of like really pushing the issue.
And you cannot film our patrons or
We're
our
not.
work
We're
areas,
not.
our space.
We're not.
Okay.
You've been interrupting our video since we got here. We would have probably been gone by now.
Okay, thank you.
What did she say?
She said we can film in public spaces.
You cannot film us
Is this a
or our
publicly funded-
workspace,
Are we in
or
public right now?
you can only film our collection. You cannot film our patrons. There are certain specific.
Yeah, well, that's we're kind of going round and round here, but
We're only filming you because you're talking to us. We wouldn't have been filming in your direction had you not addressed us and told us we couldn't do what we're constitutionally allowed to do.
You cannot
Hey.
film our workstation, sir, and you cannot film us.
we can't. But look, I'm trying to tell you, I'm really not trying to give you a hard time. I'm really not.
Did you call the Rangers?
I'm gonna call the sheriffs at this point.
You're
For what?
the person
Your
I
boss
just spoke
just
to
said-
just that obviously I couldn't put it on
Said that you
speakerphone.
cannot- You cannot film us.
She can
or
film in
our work-
we can film in public spaces.
We're
We
allowed to
actually
ask
can.
you normal questions like, did you call the cops on us? And now you're
You
telling us
can-
you were going to.
you
So now if you're
cannot-
gonna call the police, then we'll stay.
You cannot film us or.
We
our
can film
work
anything in
areas.
a
Is
public
that-
space.
Does your,
We
does your
can.
policy say that? You handed us a paper copy, your boss says we're allowed to do this. If your
She
if your
said-
policy that
she-
you handed us doesn't say
She's told you
that,
that you cannot film
No,
us
she
or
did
our
not. She did not tell me
workspace.
that. I mean, obviously, I wasn't able to put it on speakerphone, but like she did tell us we
and I
can.
did ask you to put it on speakerphone in terms of transparency.
We don't have.
We're
a
not filming your
speakerphone.
collection. What collection?
Can you please film what you would like to film if it's.
Thank you.
collective?
Well, that's what we
should've-
wanted to do in the
that's what we
first
wanted from
place.
the get-go.
I mean, ma'am, we're gonna be gone. We're gonna be if you just let us do a thing. We're
Can you
gonna.
do that?
I mean, we're not gonna post camp
Now,
here and
so that
roast,
you can leave,
make s'mores or
please?
anything. We're gonna just do our video and we'll be gone. You know. That's,
Can you do that now so you can leave?
well, that's what we've been trying to do the whole time, but you've been trying to. You keep telling us
This
we
is as far as
can't.
we
You
got
know.
in, about 10 feet, and then that's what we should have heard from the beginning.
Okay, so look,
Do what you need
we're
to
just
do.
gonna
Please
let's
do
just.
not film our patrons.
Well, look, we're going
Or
around and
us.
around with this. You know, I'm not interested in the patrons. I mean, but like,
Have I ever pointed it at a single person?
You did. You've been pointing it at us and you've been pointing it at.
well, you guys work at the library,
You
so,
were addressing me.
huh?
We're not pointing at you. We're not even pointing in your direction. Keep your perversions to yourself, buddy.
No, you got minors in here, dude.
Keep your perversions
Well,
to yourself,
look,
buddy.
I mean, that's just nonsense. I
You
mean,
got minors in here.
Keep your
Yeah,
perversions
well-
to yourself, buddy. Did you not say I was filming minors?
Call the police.
Okay, well, whoever
I'm
you
not-
spoke with.
I'm not the one that called them. And
Okay.
I'm not gonna engage
Well,
with
whoever
you.
was
well, we're actually ready to leave. But did you actually call the police, or
We don't run from the police.
because if you called the police, we're gonna stay here and wait for them. But if you didn't call the police, we're just gonna go. Can you tell me if you actually called the police, or? Okay. Well, all right. Well, this is.
Despite the pushback from library staff, the auditors maintain that public photography in a public building is protected under the First Amendment. The arrival of the sheriff brings a calm resolution as no laws were broken. This audit highlights the ongoing conflict between internal policies and public rights and serves as a reminder of the importance of understanding the boundaries between rules and constitutional freedoms. When a camera shows up to a Miami crime scene, one officer snaps, barking orders, threatening arrest, and trampling the First Amendment without a second thought. What starts as peaceful recording turns into a full-blown confrontation, with power trips, intimidation, and a citizen standing their ground for their rights.
With the incident that happened down the road,
Sir, do me a favor. We're conducting an investigation. I'm giving you a direct order to go stand over there away from our scene.
what's your name?
This is a direct order.
What's your name?
Detective Lopez, 42856.
All right.
Go stand
How
over
far
there.
you want me to stand?
All the way over there. You see that light?
Are you
pole
serious?
all the way
I
over
won't be able to
there?
record.
No, you cannot. This is a criminal investigation that we're conducting. Go stand over there. I am giving you a lawful order.
So if I don't move,
Go
you arrest
stand
me?
all the way over there.
If I don't move, you arrest me?
I will put you in handcuffs.
Are you going to arrest me?
I will put you in handcuffs, yes.
Dude, you don't even have crime scene tape.
Go stand over there. That's the
You don't
reason
even
why
have
we're
crime
standing.
scene tape. Why do you gotta
Go
be
stand
unreasonable?
over there.
Why you gotta be unreasonable?
Go stand over there.
I can't walk through here?
No.
Why not?
Go stand over there. I'm giving you a direct order. You see that fire hydrant all the way over there? Go stand over there.
Dude, what's the attitude? Relax.
Go stand over there.
Relax. What's the attitude
Go
for?
stand over there.
Dude, put the crime scene tape then.
Go stand over there by that fire hydrant.
Don't
You
yell.
wanna
Don't
record.
yell. I'm gonna fire. I'm gonna
Go
fire
ahead.
right now.
Go ahead.
Listen, let me
I'm
talk.
telling you right now. Go stand over
Yo,
there.
stop
or you will be
yelling
put in
at me.
handcuffs.
Stop yelling
Go
at me.
stand over
Look, I'm
there.
going back.
No, go stand.
I'm going
where I
back.
told
You got a bad attitude.
That's one.
You got a
Go
bad
stand
attitude.
where I told you.
What, you gonna go to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5?
Yes.
I'm going back.
Over there where I told
I'm going back.
I'm giving you an order.
Why do you
Go
gotta be
stand over
unreasonable
there.
for? This is why I
Go
record
stand
you.
over there.
Why are you giving me content on my video? For what? I just wanna know what's going on. I'm gonna file a complaint. I'm gonna file a complaint on you.
Go back.
Alright, I'm going back.
Go back. Look.
Now you're inside the tape.
Now you're inside the tape.
I'm going back.
Go back.
Where, right here?
No, over there, where I told you.
Where?
See that yellow fire hydrant? Over there. All the way over there.
1,000 feet?
All the way over there.
I'm gonna go behind the tape.
No, you're not. You're gonna go over there where I told you.
I'm gonna go behind the tape.
You will go over there.
Dude, I'm going
You are
behind the tape.
interfering in an investigation.
That's a physical act, bro. Look, I'm going back. There's no time limit. Then I gotta go back. Yeah, this guy's crazy, dude. Bro, put a crime scene tape right here too.
Back there.
Dude, step out of my personal space. Step
back
out of
there.
my personal space.
Step back.
Step
I'm
out of
ready.
my personal space.
You're right back.
Step out of my personal space. You're not intimidating me, bro.
I'm not intimidating
You just
anybody.
threatened
I'm
me
giving
with
you a
arrest.
lawful order to go
I'm
stand.
moving
Over
back,
there.
dude. Look.
Over there.
But I'm moving back. You want me to
Go over
fly?
there.
I'm gonna fly?
Do whatever you need to do, but go stand over there.
Are we over here?
Yes.
Yo, you're ridiculous, bro. Yeah, you're insane, bro. You're not one to head, bro. This is why I record you guys, bro.
Good. That's perfect.
You're a fool, bro. You're a tyrant, bro. Bro, you're fucking, yeah, you're petty, dude. You're petty, bro. You're petty. You're petty. You're petty. Look how far we are, dude. Look how far we are,
I don't
homie.
care. There's a criminal investigation.
Bro, but we're far enough.
Go carry it out. What are you doing?
Go do your thing, bro. I'm gonna file a huge complaint on you now. That's number 3 of this week. That's number 3. Bro, you just threatened me with arrest.
That individual there.
All right, why me? Why me? Why you profiling me? You're a punk, bro. You're a punk. You're nothing but a punk. Take off the badge and see how much of a punk you can be, bro, without the badge.
I can't think.
This is why I record you punks, bro. Hey, look, bro, look. I'm more than 100 feet away, bro. You guys are ridiculous, dude. Let me get your name and badge number, man. Let me get your name and badge number, man.
10902.
Yo, you don't take advantage. Don't take examples from that sergeant, dude, from your detective or whatever. Bro, but you know that shit gives us content, dude. Like when he says to yell at me like that, why would he yell at the public like that?
It's so ridiculous.
Maybe what bothers me doesn't bother him.
Dude, that's crazy. This guy's a fool, dude.
He's saying that we're impeding his investigation.
How are we
You're the one
impeding?
engaging us. Go carry on. No one's telling you to stop.
You've been alright. You've been alright. You should take his spot.
Nice person.
Yeah, I know. I'm not trying her.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, well, that guy. What was his name again?
Honestly, I don't
You can tell me his name.
No, I honestly don't know. I would.
I got it on the camera, bro.
Yeah, I think he gave it to you, so
Yeah.
you just have to.
Yeah, but damn, you know his name. Don't lie.
No, I really don't.
Don't
know.
lie.
I'm sorry, I really don't.
That's your supervisor. Bro, look at this. Look at this, bro. This is camera tape. What's wrong? Bro, you know how ridiculous this looks, guys? Come on, man. That's... You guys are insane, dude. Or maybe not you, but... Bro, he told me to move all the way over here. Yo, what a pump, dude. Hey, I want to get a supervisor. What was that guy's name, dude? Damn. Hello, how you doing?
Yes, how are you?
Hey, I remember you. Hey, I need a supervisor right now, please. How you doing today?
I'm good, you?
Good. What was your name again?
Jones.
Jones.
You know I'm gonna give it to you.
That's cool. Is he coming, the supervisor? All right, thank you. All right. She looks so A+ on my videos before.
Hey, you guys don't have my cousin on the wall, Osvaldo Cuello, the river cop. Let's throw a picture for Cuello.
Oh, that's him?
No, Cuello.
Oh.
What's the reference for the supervisor?
I want to file a complaint.
Okay.
Lopez, you're a clown, dude. I'm filing a complaint right now. You're a clown. You're a clown, bro. You're a clown. A straight clown, Lopez. Lopez, maybe you should go work at McDonald's if you think camera people intimidate you too much. Or lawful directives, bro. Filing a complaint right now, and you punk. Punk. I'm Joey. What's up?
Sergeant Gibson, how can I help you?
I want to file a complaint on Lopez.
Okay.
I just walked up to the scene. I was plenty of feet away. He's on camera. He walked over to me immediately. Started yelling from the top of his lungs. You need to back up over there now, behind that fire extinguisher back here. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to record the scene. I'll back up. That's fine. But don't yell at me. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to take you to jail. I'll go under threat of arrest. You're taking me to jail unlawfully. This is a public sidewalk. You guys should have some tape up. They started putting up the tape, walking in my face, getting in my personal space, yelling at me, dude. I'm going to file a complaint on that. You can't be doing that, bro, for people with cameras. You guys already know who we are. I'm not trying to come to hurt nobody or interfere with any investigation. I was plenty of feet away, dude. It's on my video. I want to file a complaint because the way he came at me and his demeanor was very unprofessional, dude. You don't do that.
Okay, no problem.
Cool. Thank you.
Did you want to fill it out and file it yourself, or you want me to file it to do the complaint?
Can you do it for me, dude? Like just basically everything that I told you, bro. Very unprofessional. It was discourteous.
Okay, let me have your first name.
I just want to put my email.
Okay, that's fine.
Joey Fresh. Together, Fresh, FRESH. 525 at gmail.com.
Okay, you don't want to give any other information?
No, that's it. You guys can just email me there to keep me updated, but I'm going to stay updated and make sure, this goes through. So I'm going to go to Internal Affairs anyways to file a complaint on another officer from the other night. So when I go do that this week, I'm going to file a complaint on that too.
Okay, no problem. Officer Lopez.
428, what is it? 56? Badge number 42856.
Okay. So the gist of it is you approached the scene, you were videotaping, there was no crime scene tape up?
No crime scene tape on a public sidewalk.
Okay, no tape. Scene, approached scene.
To record.
Was immediately.
He immediately stepped to walked up to my personal space.
Immediately approached by an officer. And it's gonna come out better when I type it up.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
In his personal space.
Was yelling at me from the top of his lungs. Giving me an unlawful directive to move over 100 feet back from the scene, and I have a right to record you guys while you guys are conducting traffic stops. Directive to move back 100 feet under threat of arrest. Make sure you put that.
Under threat of arrest. Okay.
Yeah, very unprofessional and discourteous he was.
Did he use any profanity?
No.
Professional.
But he threatened my freedom, dude. That's good enough right there.
I know, I'm just trying to make
Yeah. But he threatened my freedom, dude. That's good enough right there.
I know, I'm just trying to make
Yeah.
Professional, discourteous.
And then he started yelling at my friend as well, giving him directives as well, my friend.
Okay, does your friend want to go on this form at all?
Oh, you can just put it together. You can just send that. Just put a friend also. It was 2 people. He was very rude to us. Very rude, dude. So he basically was infringing on me recording and doing my First Amendment. He infringed on my rights to record you guys because I couldn't see nothing back there. He wanted me to move across to the other side of the building back here. How am I supposed to record what's going on, dude? There was no need for intimidation tactics. There was no need for that, dude.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, pretty much that's it.
Okay, all right, not a problem.
So you guys will keep me updated on that?
I'm sure Internal Affairs will. Remember,
because I'm going to go to Internal Affairs myself because I have another complaint I got to do this week, probably tomorrow or maybe Monday, and I'm going to file this one too with each other. But I want you guys to turn this in as well.
Once I type this up and send it through to Internal Affairs,
they already
doesn't work for you. So I have no other contact with it. So
okay.
That's why I'm trying to get all
that's
the
fine.
now. I type up the complaint and then
And your name was, so I can know who did the complaint?
Sergeant Ginzo, Ginzo.
What's your badge number?
37415.
That's him right there.
The most he's saying he was in the midst of an investigation, and yet he's walking us back.
Dude, in my personal space.
As it was, then why wouldn't he be interacting with us at all?
I can't tell you that they are.
No.
Yeah, but we were, I understand that. We were plenty of feet away. There was absolutely no need in the way his demeanor came at us.
What I'm saying, if you're busy with something, are you going to stop what you're doing and walk a block and a half to talk to someone? If it's really that pressing.
Exactly.
I wasn't there. I don't want to make it.
I'm saying typically. I'm saying just typically. Typically, we're tend to what's most pertinent, right?
Again, it depends on the situation. Because if I have, and I'm only saying, you asked me for an evidence, right? So if I'm doing something and I see people approaching me from behind me, absolutely.
Yeah, but I didn't do that. I wasn't approaching him from behind.
You would make sure what's going on.
He was plenty of feet away, and he walked up to my person. Yeah.
You gave me an example. I'm giving.
That was unnecessary and uncalled for.
My best response.
Well, listen, I was by the door right here.
That's a rational response. I'm not saying turn around and be like, what's going on? That's rational.
I mean, as a supervisor, I can tell you the first thing I would do is say, why do we have people so close to the scene that we're working on? Why isn't this taking
But was it even close? I was by the door right here, and they were all the way over there, bro. I'm talking about like 30, 40 feet away, dude.
I'm saying there should have been, that would have been my concern. Why is this already taped up?
Yeah. He didn't need to get in my personal space and get in my face, intimidate me, get back, and threaten me. Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, there's tape. I'm not gonna go into this tape.
Since you came up and spoke to me, I'm gonna ask, do you want your name on this same complaint as well? Or
no, do it anonymously. Yeah, he just send it. We'll do it together. Make sure he did it to another friend.
No, that's fine. Just asking because you're here.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it, bro. That's it. I'm gonna keep in touch with you. I'm gonna keep in touch with you to make sure that goes through.
Not with me.
Well, yeah, but make sure you turned it in or whatever. All right, I appreciate it. You have a good night. All right. Hey, are you his supervisor? Are you his supervisor? No. All right. Hey. Yo, what was your name and badge number?
Sanchez, 27988.
I ask everyone that.
I know.
27988 Sanchez. All right. Jones, you should be the chief.
I'm your favorite.
Yes, you should be the chief of this motherfucking place. All right, take it easy.
Man, he just became the chief of Miramar.
For real? All right, guys, so let's see where that goes. Another complaint.
A badge doesn't give you the right to silence the Constitution. This encounter proves why we must record, resist unlawful orders, and report abuse, because without accountability, the people we trust to protect us can become the very ones we need protection from. In this video, a man is filming in public outside a bank in North Grafton, Massachusetts, as part of a First Amendment audit. While exercising his right to record, he is approached by curious employees and eventually by police officers, called by someone who was reportedly uncomfortable being filmed.
That's really, really unfortunate. I can't really hear you, man. I just can't really hear you again. Again.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good. I was wondering why you were recording.
Oh, I'm out here. I'm expressing the First Amendment right to record in public here today.
Okay. Just any particular reason why? Just to rent the bank at all, or just?
No, I'm just out here in the public, just expressing the First Amendment right to record.
Okay. All right. No problem.
All right. No problem, man. Hey, why'd they send you out here, man?
Huh?
You're not the only one working in there, are you?
No, but I'm the branch manager. I was just curious. I saw you out here recording. I just didn't know if they were like doing a promotion or something, or.
Yeah, no. I don't work for the bank at all or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just an independent journalist. Yeah, you got it, man. I'm sorry?
Why you take
Oh, I'm out here expressing the First Amendment right to record in public here today. Do you support the Constitution?
Yeah, but
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah. I'm taking video, first of all, but what does license plates have to do with anything?
why you take a video?
Well, I just told you, I'm out here expressing the First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public. Thank you for your support to the Constitution. Hello, man.
Why are you recording?
I'm sorry?
Why are you recording?
Oh, I'm out here expressing the First Amendment right to record in public here today.
Got it.
All right.
I didn't know if you were waiting for a bank robbery or something.
Waiting for a bank robbery, man. I'd better go play a lottery ticket if that happened in front of me.
Robberies yet?
No, not yet, man.
Good luck.
Hey, you keep an eye out, too.
Stay frosty.
Yes, sir. I'm trying not to. Oh, no kidding. Ah, she did call the police. Booty hoo. Oh, look at that. Another one. Look at that. Another one coming through the next entrance. He's gonna come and block the entrance right here. This business.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad, man. What's going on today? What can I help you with?
A lady called, said you were recording her.
Oh, really? She called the police for that?
I don't know if she called, man. That's why we're here. We're checking it out.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Okay. What are you doing?
Just out here recording?
Yeah, but are you recording her purposely, or?
Well, no, I'm out here expressing the First Amendment right to record in public and the freedom of press in
you're right to
public.
do that, I get it.
Perfect.
But I'm just.
Well, I'm glad we're on the same page. So you support the Constitution then?
Of course I do.
Sweet, awesome.
So I'm just trying to figure out. She's saying you're recording her purposely, so we're just trying to figure that
Her
out.
purposely?
This is what we get called on. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, kid.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm not saying you can't record. You're recording. You got my last name's O'Brien, badge number 119.
Sweet. All right, well, I'm not going to answer any further questions then.
That's fine.
Sweet.
We're just trying to figure out why, she said you're recording for a reason. We just want to figure out why.
goes. Yeah, you too. Can I get a incident number too?
I don't have one.
You know, could you get it for me?
I don't have a report.
You don't have a report.
No.
You don't have a report.
Why?
So you get a call and you respond to a call and you don't report it. Is that the case? Is that what you're telling me? In all reality?
So what, is there a crime going on? Is it, I'm just curious what you're trying to figure out. So this would be a call log that we talked to her, everyone's fine.
Sweet, yeah,
There's
that's what I need.
going on.
That's what I need.
It's on the station. You can go down and request public records.
Well, could you
request.
call down so I don't get it, so I could get it from you,
You
please?
can go down to the station and request it. I can't do that.
You can't do that.
You fill out the form, they approve it, and they give you the information.
So I can't get an incident
You can
number
go down
from
there
you?
and ask the station, fill a request.
Is there a reason
That's just not
that
policy.
you can? Okay. Okay. So
You
if
go
I
down
was
and
her,
get it,
if
you
I was
should-
her and asked you for it, you wouldn't give it to me?
I
Really?
tell her go down the station and fill
Yeah, okay.
a public records request.
All right.
They would.
Makes sense.
If you're just looking to start trouble, that's fine, but I'm just telling you what we do. Okay? You're on public way. We're not bothering. We ask
I'm
you a
glad
question.
that's your preconceived notion of
This is a
people
public
expressing
way.
their rights. Just trying to cause trouble. You take it easy, brother. Take it easy,
I
kid.
see you're causing trouble. I see you're out here. You're on a public way.
Are you
told
telling
them
me
to
now?
do it.
You're telling me you didn't just say that I'm. It sounds like I'm trying to start trouble.
Did I say that?
Now you're asking if you said it. So you said three
Well, you
different
have to go back
answers.
and
You
watch
said
it.
it.
Okay.
You said
have
you
any
didn't
questions
say
for
it. No, I'm good.
Okay, have a good night.
Have a good one. Hey, what was your name and badge number, sir? Thanks. Hey, don't park in front of entrances next time, buddy.
Okay. Sounds good.
If that was me, I'd get a ticket.
What was that?
If that was me, I'd get a ticket.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions?
No, that's it. You're dismissed.
Oh, thank you.
The responding officers engage with the auditor but ultimately acknowledge that he is within his rights to film in public. Though some tension and sarcasm surface during the interaction, the situation de-escalates without incident. The video highlights the ongoing debate around public photography, individual discomfort, and constitutional rights. Thanks for sticking around. These refusal to ID moments show how powerful it is to know your rights. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Tell us which moment was your favorite.